morning, everybody.
Good morning, Kyle.
So this morning for my Power 5, my topic is going to be, have you served your purpose yet? So I don't know about everyone else, but I've really been enjoying this Armor of God series that we've been going through. It's been challenging and convicting. I just recently turned 31 and I finally feel like I'm actually learning to fight properly. I'm learning to fight the right way. That I'm not fighting in my own strength and like tagging God in when I need him, like most Sunday Christians do, because they do everything. That's how I grew up. You do everything the best you can, and then it's God's turn. But moving under God's guide and command through the Spirit as a member of his army, for me personally, it's a bit nerve-wracking because I like to be in control. I like to know why. I like to know when. I like to know who. But if you do everything in strength and in God's strength and wisdom, it feels like you're kind of cheating a little bit because you have the answers. You're not stressed and you're not burned out because it's not reliant on you and your own capabilities. So where your limitations end. That's not where the end of your story is.
That's cool.
During the first part of the Shield of Faith message, Jay was asked the congregation if we've served our purpose yet. Have we done all that we've set out to do? We need to look at this question with a heavenly view. We need to look at this question with an eternal view. Is this something that we're able to accomplish here and now? Or is this something that we are trying to achieve things in the eternal aspect? Are we trying to help our friends because and teach them about God and his truths to make them comfortable now or comfortable eternally? And we also need to look at this question with a servant attitude, because we are not our own. We are bought with a price. 1 Corinthians 6 verse 20 says, "For you were bought with a price, therefore glorify God with your body." This verse deals with being sexually immoral. But the ownership that God has on us is what I wanted to highlight from that verse. The answer is, if God woke you up this morning, you have a purpose. And if you aren't sure what that is, seek him in prayer. Furthering God's kingdom doesn't end until either you stop breathing or Jesus comes back. When God's armor fits properly, we can move with such swiftness and accuracy that we're able to assess enemies' attacks easier. We're able to assess what are attacks, what aren't attacks, what are just there to be distractors for us and try to lead us away. We're able to defend easier. As we've been learning, if our armor fits, we're able to move properly. It's able to guard our bodies properly and guard our souls properly. And it makes attacking actually possible. We're not just living our lives on the defense. We're able to push forward into the world that we live in and be able to be a witness. We're able to speak truth into people's lives. And when they ask where that's coming from, we're able to point that back to the Word of God. God has created us not to be useless and weak people, but to be warriors for spiritual war that we are all called to fight. The answer today is, are you willing to fight? Are you willing to put that armor on? And if so, you need to make sure it fits properly. Otherwise, you're going into this war and you could end up like the 7 sons of Sceva, and it's not going to turn out good. But that's not a God thing, that's a you thing. You need to recognize where our limitations end and where God's ultimate love and abundance begins. Yeah.